Hi, and welcome to 9B4M Bricks. So, I wanted to do a quick overview of what's right here behind me, just getting started, which is our Lego City. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about our Lego adventure as a family. So this is a family build. We're all working with this, myself, my wife, Blair, and our 4 children. We're going to be building this Lego City together. And instead of showing you that finished product once it's all done and once it's all beautiful, we wanted to walk everyone through those steps with us so you can kind of join along with us on this journey. I tell you right now, not a Lego master, really more of someone who's new to the hobby that's really enjoying it. My wife really enjoys it. She does a lot of the major builds. Her and the kids did the baby Yoda that you see all the way back there in the back. That's the largest and most complex thing that we've done up to this point. And then we kind of got into the trains. We simply started out wanting a train to go around the Christmas tree, and that evolved into a table with a couple trains. So we're going to kind of walk through this. We have some other sets that we have bought. We just haven't gotten them built yet. A lot of sets are going to go to the kids for Christmas so they can build those over the next couple months. So you'll be seeing those sets as they're rolling out and then added to the table. So that's our bit of a background for us as a family. What we're doing, this is a family build. I know I have a vision about how I think this should look, but so does everyone else in the household. So it's going to be a bit of a compromise, a bit of a give and take. And the skill levels are going to go from intermediate down to very beginner. My youngest is 4 years old, Matthew, and then Trey, Braden, and Blakely, and then Blair and myself. Blakely's the oldest child, she's 10. So 10, 8, 6, and 4 kid ages. So really we have to keep things a little more simple. We can't get into some of the more complex. The kids like to reach and play on the table on the outer level, outer ring. And so the center is where we're going to add some of the more adult things. We have a lot of sets already purchased that we're going to add in. So I'm going to do another video. We're going to cover those sets that we've already purchased. It's going to get added. I can't do it now because a lot of them are actually already wrapped and under the Christmas tree. But what I want to do quickly is give you all an overview of the city just so you can see where it is. This is the genesis. Only started this about 3 weeks ago. I want you to see where it is from then, from now, and we're going to go forward. All right, so let's walk through the city. So here you can see we have a quick overview of the city, which is just kind of getting started. The 2 train tracks we have going. Now this setup may change entirely. What I did was I purchased 6 tables off of Amazon and just kind of started setting up the tables here and then started to build out by getting our base plates. And we have the city train. We have 2 of those running. We have the cargo train. That's going to be one of the Christmas gifts. We're going to cover that later. So I want to definitely change these tracks up. I may elevate one of these tracks. I want to get as many train sets on this table as we possibly can. These tables were purchased for Amazon. And so where you can see where we have the airplanes here, this is where we're going to add in our industrial area in our city and potentially an airport. So this is the far side. Again, just getting started. Only a couple weeks here. No Lego masters, no Lego experts, just individual family who decided to, hey, let's build some Lego together as a family and just kind of start building. You can see here we have what is going to be our full-time Christmas set area. We have the Christmas trees set up. The kids have already started to build individual plants. They're really just experimenting at this point. We even have a mock car of some sort. This is one that I believe one of my sons built this, or possibly even my daughter. This is something they kind of built. But that's the whole point of it. As a family to be able to come together to build, they started to build these trees here. And I call this a little rose bush, but that's a really nice little bush right here. We just have one street. We're using the new city tiles. We like these. We haven't got it lined up yet. The base plates are going in. This is going to be our park down on this end of the city. So we're going to have a park here. And again, a lot of these things that are here are going to change. I'm going to change some of it. I was like, hey, I could put in a pond. And then I came back and a giant frog had kind of jumped into the pond. Some lily pads had started to appear. So that's really how it's going to be in this city, where I will build something. This was a little airport station, small one. We're going to move this to the other side, but it kind of grown. It's now kind of becoming a bit of a diner as well. Again, this is 6 different people building on this. 4 children and myself and my wife were all building different sets to add to this table. I just want to do a quick walkthrough. I understand this is a very beginning. It's not complete. It's not even started really. But I wanted to give everyone an opportunity to see it before it gets to some point where I know there are a lot of great builders on YouTube, but I want people to see also what it's like for people who are not at that level. If you're just getting started like we are, I'm learning, just getting into it, but we're getting started. We're going to get some more sets going. This is a quick overview of the Lego City. We haven't even given it a name yet. I guess we call it more of a town than a city, but it's just getting off the ground, just getting started. Listen, if you would like to follow along with us as we build out this city, definitely follow along. Also, if you're a more experienced Lego builder and you have some suggestions, leave those down in the comments. Again, we're just getting started. We're by no means can we claim expert. We're just starting. We're looking at a lot of YouTube. We're building a lot of sets. We're trying to, learn a lot about this hobby. So if you're more experienced and you know a lot more and you see some things that can maybe help us out, definitely drop that down in the comments. It would be greatly appreciated. And follow along with us as we continue to build out our Lego city.